Thank you, Mr. Bailey.
Thank you.
Okay. If there are no questions or comments regarding this motion at this time, I will accept a motion.
Councilwoman Grassett, I make a motion to approve the request of O&I Singh LLC, property owner of 22928 Sussex Highway, tax map and parcel 331-5.00-50.08 for a final site plan approval for the construction of an eating establishment with a drive-through, associated parking, and utilities as presented.
We have a motion from Councilwoman Grassett. Is there a second?
Councilman Holland, I second that motion.
A second from Councilman Holland. Are there any questions on the motion? If there are no questions at this time, I'll begin with a roll call vote, beginning with Vice Mayor Dan Henderson.
Based on the potential benefits to the community and the findings of facts, I vote yes.
Councilwoman Grassett.
Based on findings of fact, I vote yes.
Councilman Orlando Holland.
Based on findings of facts, I vote yes.
Councilman Mike Bradley.
Yes, based on findings of facts, excuse me.
And Councilman Alan Quillen.
I also vote yes based on findings of facts.
Okay, passes unanimously. Thank you very much. We move over to new business number 1. And I believe we have a special announcement from the Seaford School District.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Anderson, City Council. Thank you for the opportunity to come here this evening. Well, 2 years ago, the Seaford Board of Education charged the district with creating a Seaford School District Hall of Fame. It was quite the undertaking to put the committee together and go through everything. And last year, we had the inaugural class that went in, and it was 12 members. And so we had a ceremony for that in late January, a whole weekend. The Seaford Museum put on an exhibit for a while. And as hard as it is to believe, we're into year 2 of working on the next class. And that's where I get to turn it over to Ms. Hastings.
Well, our first inductee, Stephanie, if you can come forward, Dr. Mike Smith was nominated for many reasons. So Smitty, as we all dearly called him, was one of the few people that was a teacher in our school district, a coach, and I had to write this down in case I miss one of the many roles he played: a building admin, a district administrator, school board member, and I'm sure I left many things. I also thought of, I know one time he stepped in as a class advisor when we did not have one, but he played a major role in Seaford School District, and he will be inducted into our second class. And our second inductee is someone who was nominated because of their community service and leadership. They're also an alumni and a member of the class of 1993, Mrs. Tricia Booth Newcomer. Thank you for letting us present that this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For you, yeah. We have some gifts. Can we indulge?
Oh, please. Take as long as you need.
Yes, these are not parting gifts. Can you guys come back? No. You want to crawl under the table, but Stephanie, you want to go on up too?
These are gifts for both of you for your award. Each one of you.
We do.
You're going to take pictures.
We want to do all that.
And I think they want to take pictures.
Yeah.
I want you to open them.
Can you guys open them up, please?
Yeah, we want you to open them.
Sorry.
Wow. Very nice.
Go in the back.
That's a cool picture right there. That's a cool picture.
Can we get a picture with mayor and council and then family?
Yeah.
And maybe, could you guys get with mayor and council too? Trish, you gotta take a picture, but it's fine, so. Can you guys go up there with that? I want the school, I would like Gigi to be up there with the mayor and council, please. You want them there, you're mayor and council. Are you guys gonna hold them up? You gonna put them all? Cool. Trish has to do some cheerleading. Keep standby, dial 911. We got her. EMT on staff. Shift over, take one step that direction. Keep going.
Councilwoman Grassy, step forward,
And then
and
fall in
then
front.
Gigi, step
McCoy.
forward, please. And then, yeah, so we can get you a little bit closer.
McCoy goes behind us, he's tall.
Yeah, yeah.
Front and center.
How's that?
Very good. Can't see me in this picture. Turn the jackets around, let's get in there. Go forward. Shouldn't your husband and your mother get up front?
Yeah.
Going up there.
She needs a bigger family.
That's better. I can't see the guy with the back turned up. Yep, head.
All right, suck it in. Say cheese. All right, there you go. Good job.
Good job, Joey.
Go Trish!
Thank you. Thanks.
Hold on, are you, buddy? Good to see you.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Okay. Thank you.
When's your birthday?
Saturday.
This past Saturday? This
No,
coming
it's
Saturday?
coming up.
This coming Saturday.
27.
37, he said?
No, he said 27.
27.
Good. Oh, no, that's what scared me.
No, I didn't have a midlife crisis when I turned 6. I did all the others.
Yeah.
You all right, Stephanie?
Give her a second.
Just gonna take a moment, you know. That was pretty awesome.
Yes, it was.
That was pretty awesome.
The best part was you didn't find out.
I didn't. I was not expecting that. That's okay. Oh, put it on the paper.
Yeah. Congratulations. Very well deserved.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I guess back to work, Ms. Newcomer. I don't know. New business number 2.
Good evening again. Before you have the resolution for the ORPT grant, if, as council will remember through the budget process, we applied for the ORPT grant on the 15th of this month. We applied for $150,000, shoot, catch my breath, to mill and pave, resurface, paint the northern courts that we lease from the school district. It's a 75-25 match. Part of this grant application is the resolution. And so the estimate is $475,000, and if we are awarded the $150,000, we will go ahead and apply for the USTA grant later this year.
It's kind of torturous watching you do this
It
after.
is. It's kind of, can't catch my
Should've
breath.
flipped them around. Well, thank you. Are there any questions from council on new business number 2? Councilman
They
Hopkins.
want us to replace before or just a different court?
We resurfaced the courts 7 years ago.
Jack Riddle has something to do with that.
Jack Riddle
Yes.
helped us with lighting,
Okay.
actually.
You remember
when
correctly.
we
Okay.
When we did it. But again, that was just a resurface. So this, what needs to happen now, the estimate is so high, it's a mill and pave, as Ms. Newcomer said. So we're to the point now where we've got to really renovate this area.
Right.
We can no longer just patch it.
Right.
Because then they can no longer do tournaments on there or
That is correct.
Actually, they can't even compete on there anymore.
As I understand it, yes, sir, you're correct. They're
And
not
these
even
images
using it.
are probably
We took
6 months
these,
old, so
yeah,
the
yeah.
cracks and
Probably
everything are
worse.
probably worse
Yeah,
by
I've been
now.
out there playing.
It's dangerous.
pretty
Correct.
bad.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Any additional questions on new business number 2? If there are no questions at this time, I'll set the motion.
Councilman Holland, I make the motion to approve the resolution for the outdoor recreation parks and trails ORPT grant for the replacement of the north side of the Seaford tennis courts. The total requested amount of ORPT funds would be $150,000, 75%/25% match as presented.
A motion from Councilman Holland. Is there a second?
Councilwoman Grassett, I second.
A second from Councilwoman Grassett. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, passes unanimously.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now to old business.
We have no old business, sir.
No old business. All right, we'll skip down to reminder of meetings.
Okay, just a few of those. Burley Mears, our Director of Public Works, will be the acting city manager from September 26th till October 2nd. June Merritt, our Director of Finance and HR, will be acting city manager October 3rd through 5th. Downtown Seaford Association Fall Festival will be held this Saturday, September 20th, 27th, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in downtown Seaford. October 1st is the Sussex County Associations of Towns meeting. Seaford is hosting. We're the host city. It'll be at the Ross Station Event Center, starts at 5 p.m. And then Seaford Night Out at the Seaford Police Department is at 300 Virginia Avenue from 5 to 7 p.m. Thursday, October 9th. I had a couple other ones, but we updated the agenda, so I apologize. There is the Citizens Police Academy graduation on the 29th of September, and I believe that's at 6 o'clock at the Police Department. And then the date of the Cancer Walk, Dr. Grassett, do you remember the date of the Cancer Walk?
I believe it's Friday, October 3rd.
Okay, thank you. So that was the other announcement that we wanted to make, sir.
Thank you very much. Okay, at this time, we're going to move on to liaison reports. We're going to begin with Code, Parks and Recreation, and Councilwoman Stephanie Grassett.
And mine's not loading.
Okay?
So, for the Code Department, we have issued 308 permits so far this year. Rental licenses are holding steady at 1,844. We are continuing to do inspections throughout the city. Really, the biggest change as far as large project status is obviously we approved tonight the new restaurant that's going to be coming. Nylon Capital permits are ready to go for the front building shell spaces, and fit out for the mill has started. The Del Tech fit out permit has been issued and work has started, and the Tidal Health building construction is progressing. Mod Wash, the old car wash, has been demolished, the site has been graded, the footer for the new building poured, and an electric transformer has been relocated. As far as Parks and Recreation, we've had several park rentals and park events that they've had to prepare for. They also assisted with the Coastal Cleanup Day. They've held youth flag football and soccer, as well as men's slow pitch. Katie worked, our Parks and Recreation Department chairperson, worked very hard to get that grant that we just approved ready to be submitted for the tennis courts. And we also installed new bleachers at the sports complex and had our final Friday Night Live, which was this past Friday night. It was well attended. It was a great time. And that's it for Friday Night Live for this season.
All right, thank you very much. We move over to Police and Fire, and Vice Mayor Dan Henderson.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I don't have any communications from the fire department, so I'll move straight on to the police department report, which Chief Kraft has prepared. You'll see the normal columns. It does appear that most of his categories are trending somewhat down over year over year, although we're still only through 3 quarters. We're significantly down on some of those categories. There's 100 under all crimes. There was 108, and you'll see the distribution between felony, misdemeanor, violations, civil, and other for an 81% clearance rate. You might recall that it was up a little bit higher at 88%, but 81% is still above the national average. There were, under drug complaints, there were 6 drug crimes with 6 adult arrests. There were 4 search warrants served, and there were $7,004 seized and money seized during those operations. There were 3 overdoses that the police department had contact with over the period. Under traffic, there were 182 traffic contacts with 143 citations and 19 warnings. 5 DUIs, all 5 were alcohol related, 20 crashes, 6 non-reportable and 14 reportable. 3 hit-and-run accidents, 1 on private property, and the others were on public streets. No motorcycle or pedestrian accidents during this period. You'll see the crime view report, which can be enlarged, and you'll be able to see that once again that as it trends, Thursday is a very busy day for the police department, and you can see over to the right the times of day that you see most of the calls. Under the summary report, I'll leave that to you to look over some of the significant events. There, on September 9th, there was a bank robbery. However, the suspect was later identified, and the warrants are on file. Under administration, they were busy with meetings and appearances. The chief attended the directors meetings, staff and liaison and council meetings as scheduled. The chief attended a prescription opioid settlement distribution commission grant meeting, and there was a statewide chiefs meeting that the chief attended. The Sally Edie grant meetings were attended by the chief, and there was a public safety meeting with Representative Short, the mayor, and the city manager, along with the chief. Significantly, of local significance, Senator Hansen, who has Seaford ties, had a meeting with the chief and local resident in reference to 3-quarter houses. It's stated here in error, it's halfway houses. I think that the subject matter was 3-quarter houses. I think the chief was very complimentary about the Senator Hansen's staff and the breadth with which they are looking for solutions to get some meat on the bone as far as regulation of these 3-quarter houses in town. They had a meeting with the ladies' locker room expansion with the contractor, and the Seaford House monthly meeting was held with the chief and Detective Nanola. And many of you also attended the Police Accountability and Advisory Committee meeting, where we welcomed 2 new members from Blades. We're now a regional PAC. And there was a tour of Fresh, Delaware by the chief, the deputy chief, city manager, and the director of economic development. You can see the ongoing community events that are happening. The Citizens Police Academy is nearing the end of its session, and I do believe that you all received an invite to the graduation on September 30th. Highly recommend you attend that. Under training, the SPEAR team training is ongoing. The week of 9/15 to 9/25, which ends in a couple days, there's the fall firearms qualifications for all departmental members. I had the privilege of attending the night shoot, and I got to let a little bit of lead fly at that event, which was very, very challenging and interesting. We had they have excellent instructors, and want to thank the department members for indulging me while they took a break and allowed me to fire a sidearm. So thanks to those folks who were inconvenienced. We got done a little bit later to get my training in and to get to throw some lead down range. So there were, as I said before, there's September 30th is the Citizens Police Academy graduation at the police department. I believe that's 6 p.m. Is that correct?
I believe that is correct, sir.
At 6 p.m. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Going to move over to administration and Councilman Orlando Holland.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. They attended the Seaford Police Department Chiefs Advisory Board meeting, and they also attended the DNMAC annual dinner. And the meeting was held with Mayor Representative Danny Short and Chief Kraft. And the meeting was also held with DP&L representative regarding transfer of Sunrise Motel electric service. And they met with advanced metering infrastructure regarding potential improvements and replacement schedules. And they took a tour of Fresh Delaware and discussed opening for retail sales. And they attended other events and meetings, and all the work was routine. That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman. Going to move over to our electric department and Councilman Mike Bradley.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. My report's gonna kind of dovetail with you. First of all, they replaced the secondaries on Rodney Street, the breakers. And City Hall did new breakers on the lot over here because evidently when we have Friday Night Live, sometimes there's an issue with a shutoff. They replaced broken street poles on Market, replaced a pole on Harrington, and a bad transformer on Bradford. And the power was restored on West Ivy. And we are getting some free LED street lamps, which we are going to put on Stein Highway. And the ones that are there now will be put in other areas of town. Greg Brook went to various local meetings, and he met with the electricians about the Mob Watch transformer and the annexation of the DP&L with the Sunrise Motel. And he attended a Hubble Power Summit in New Jersey. Say that 3 times really fast. The main thing I was really interested in finding out about was the DEMIC meeting because I was unable to attend, and so was Greg. And it's my understanding that the city of Seaford received 3 awards, okay? The first one was Certificate of Excellence in Reliability. The second one was Smart Energy Provider designation. And this is the first time this award was given, and DEMIC was actually instrumental in us receiving the award. And the third was the Safety Award of Excellence. And we will be presenting the awards at our next meeting. And that concludes my report. Thank you.
Councilman Bradley, no pun this week?
No fun.
Well, I, for one, am shocked.
So am I. It's been very electrifying.
You had to bring it out, didn't you?
Thank you, Mike. Somebody gets me. All right, going over to Public Works and Wastewater Treatment Facility and Councilman Alan Quinlan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'll start off with Public Works. If you haven't noticed, throughout the city, there have been several fire hydrants that have been flushed. So that will be going on throughout the city for the next couple of weeks. Performed a VOC sampling for the state. Service leak repair on Pennsylvania Avenue. Reorganized the back of the shop. New engine and pump installation on the brine sprayer, which was a budget item. Complete clutch installation on the leaf machine. Pumping stations were cleaned. Drug and leveled all alley roadways. And I hear Mr. Anderson's very pleased with that back there behind his house. So that's good. And met with GMB to finalize the wastewater treatment facility HIBWorks plan. So that project's going to be kicking off hopefully beginning of the year. Irrigation leak and repair at Williams Pond Park. Property maintenance cleanup for the code department. Catch basins cleaning with the vacuum. Continue to camera new sewer line for acceptance at Bel Air. Locating services for GIS database. Attended meetings and completed all routine tasks throughout the week. For the wastewater treatment facility and compost, plant is performing well. dewatering is good, and testing for new polymers. Reinstalled the oxy mixer number 3, experiencing reduced capacity on the belt filter press polymer pumps. And as this is necessary to replace this pump, so a pump has been ordered for that. DMR and the leachate reports have been completed. The WET sampling completed for the PAA trial, and testing a alternative polymer for the drum thickener. That's all I have for a report. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman Quillen. Appreciate it. Going to wrap up tonight's proceedings. A couple things. One, very exciting to see the development all throughout the city. East side, west side, just a lot of exciting things going on in the city. As one of the attendees for the DMEC meeting the other night, Seaford, incredibly well received. Just a phenomenal job by that department. I would say kudos goes to our city manager, Director Brooke, the entire staff. They do a phenomenal job, and just hearing people speak about Seaford in such high regard, it was just a wonderful night to be a part of. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say congratulations. Dr. Grassett, congratulations, this newcomer. That's an amazing honor. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of that tonight. And with that, I'll solicit a motion to adjourn.
Councilman Quillen, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A motion from Councilman Quillen. Do we have a second?
Councilman Holland, I second.
Second with Councilman Holland. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, passed unanimously. Good night.